Hello and welcome to the Green Winch vaping channel. I've got two devices on this review, two products we're going to have a look at. Both of these were sent to me from VOOPOO. VOOPOO, thank you very much for sending these out for me to test and review, and these are ideal pod devices if you're coming off smoking. If you're still smoking, these are two devices you might want to consider, so I thought that'd be absolutely wonderful in the same video so you can decide yourself whether you want one or the other of these two. The link, if you want more information on these, the link to VOOPOO will be here. Go to their website, check them out, have a more read up, get all the specs, everything you want, and here they are. So we've got the Doric 20 and we're going to have the Vinci Q. Both of them are going to be shown in this video. Look at them there. So first of all, they both come in a range of different colours, so you can get all different colours on both these. Again, check VOOPOO's website out and you can decide the colour you want. Both of them right there. I've got, in the Doric 20, Pale Gold, and in the Vinci Q, I've got Seagull Silver, or Seagull Grey even, Seagull Grey. Look at them there. So the specs real quick of the Doric 20. This is a 8 to 18 watt power range vape. We've got a capacity of 2 mil. We've got the coil resistance of a 0.7 to a 1.2 ohm coil, a 1500 milliamp hour battery, so quite a decent sized battery in that, made of a metal body, and there we go. And it takes the ITO coils, right there. So on the specs of the Vinci Q, we've got a 15 watt power output, capacity again 2 mil, the coil resistance is a 1.2 ohm coil, and we've got a battery of 900 milliamp hours. So that one's a bit smaller. So we've got one smaller, one bigger. Let's have a look at them. We're going to open these up, show you what's inside the boxes, have a vape of them, and there we go. So let's open this up. So inside this one, like I've said, 900 milliamp hour battery, 15 watt max power, but the power, the device chooses the power for you depending on the coils. So instruction manual, like on all my videos. If you're new to vaping or you're new to this device, have a little flick through this. It might help you out. USB Type-C charging cable is included right there. it don't want to focus, does it? But there we go. We've got a USB Type-C power cable. Let's say you're going to charge your device up. We've got a coil and we've got the device. So it only comes with one coil, so be mindful of that. Maybe if you pick up this, buy a couple of more coils, and the coils are embedded in the pod, so you have to buy the whole pod. So if you do purchase this, maybe pick up a couple more of these, and these are 1.2 ohm coils inside the pods. There's the device there. Look at that, lightweight. This is Seagull Grey. I like the names they've given this. USB Type-C right on the side there. Clean this side. Does say VOOPOO there. Genie chip inside, stamped on the bottom. We've got a button there. Clean on that side. Nice. And there's the where the coil or the pod's going to sit right there. So looking at the pod, it does clearly say stamped on the side right there. It's a 1.2 ohm coil inside this pod. And to fill this up, you just snap the top off like this. Pull this bit of silicone up, and then you're going to put your e-liquid right in there, and that holds 2 mil. So you close that up, you put that, snap that back on with a reassurance of a click, just like that, and then you're going to sit that in the device just like that, and it does light up on the bottom as well. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put some e-liquid in this one, and then as this is e-liquid is embedded into that or saturating into that coil, we can have a look at the Doric 20. So to fill this up, get your e-liquid bottle, pour that in there, just like that. Again, 2 mil. Close your little silicone bit at the top, snap your little thing back on, put that in there. So we'll let that sit for a minute and we'll have a look at the Doric 20. So the Doric 20, this one has got infinity airflow. I'm not sure that, I can't wait to test that out. Puff and button activation, so this one you can just vape it like that, or you can push the button to vape it. And we've got some stuff included. Let's open it up and have a look. Remember, Pale Gold this is in. So pull all this out. We have got this little accessories box before we have a look at the device. Inside this, and I know I just said this literally a few seconds ago. If you're new to vaping, you're new to this device, comes with an instruction user manual, have a flick through it, it may help you out. Again, we're going to get a USB Type-C charging cable. Right there, look at that. Another one there, I'll add that to the box over there. And this comes with 2 coils. Both of them like that. And I want to see what the range is on these 2 coils that we included. So we've got a 1 ohm coil and we've got a 1.2 ohm coil. But like VOOPOO listed on their website, you can get a 0.7 ohm coil with these as well. So these are these little coils. Let's open one of these up and have a look. What one have I got here? This is the 1.2 and this is best 8 to 12 watts right there. And then we've got the 1 ohm, which is probably going to be a little bit more powerful, and this is best at 10 to 14 watts. That's the one I'm going to be using. That's the 1 ohm coil there. Put that to the side. Here we go, look at this. In the pale gold. I do like the colour of that. We have got a bit of grip on the bottom, which is nice, because that gives it a little bit of surface grip on the bottom. That's a nice little touch, that is. You don't normally get that. It's got like a rubberized sort of bottom part there. That's nice. That's the pod. Take that off. Pod just comes out like that. It's got magnets keeping that in. To fill this pod up, or to sort this pod out, pop your coil in, just like that. And that only goes in one way, so you just want to line up the little cutout part so it's sitting like that. And then round the side of it, you've got this little silicone part. Peel that off, and there we go. Straight in there. 2 ml of e-liquid. So let's top this up while we're waiting. 2 ml of e-liquid straight in there. Nice, easy to fill up. Close that little silicone door. We've got that like that. We'll put that down there and let that cotton saturate and get soaked in with all that e-liquid. So on the device here, pale gold, I like the colour. Fire button. So like it just said, you can either vape it by pressing that fire button or just vape it and it'll vape. USB Type-C charging port there. This does hold quite a big battery. We've got a 1500 milliamp hour. That's a nice size. It says Doric there. VOOPOO there. And here is our little adjustable airflow. Right there. Right, so we're back. I've been vaping both of these a little while now, just testing them out. On both of these, if you want to vape it, you can either just inhale, same as this, just inhale, or you can press the button. Same there, same there. To turn both these on and to turn both these off, 5 clicks on each of the buttons there. 5 times it'll go on or off depending what it's on, I guess. The airflow, let's talk about the airflow on the Doric 20. So I've got this fully wide open. Restricted direct to lung. If we close this up, now you're getting a true mouth to lung. So if you fully wide open it, basically you're getting a restricted direct to lung. Close it off a bit, you're getting like a true mouth to lung, and you can adjust it to what you like. I like that, and that little airflow thing is really easy just to slide across, back and forward. That's really easy to use. Drip tip on this is comfortable, gives a nice vape. That's a nice vape on that. Stands up lovely as well, with that bit of grip on the bottom. With the Vinci Q, same again, you can press the button like we said. No adjustable airflow. Really comfortable on the top of that. Gives a nice vape. It depends what you're after. This one's got a bigger battery. It takes coils, so it takes its own coil. You plop the coil in it to change the coil. They both hold 2 mil. They've come off easy as well. That's really snug in there, so that's good because that means it ain't going to just fall out or anything. It goes in nicely. Nice vape. With this, it's smaller. It's got a bit of a smaller battery, 900, 1500. Nice vape though. Both of them quite similar on the vape, and like I say on this one, when the coil starts to go on this, you have to change that whole pod. You change the whole pod. On this one, you just change the coil. For me personally, vape wise, I prefer this. They ain't light and day difference, but this one has got a nicer vape to it. And you've got that advantage of adjusting the airflow, and you've got a bit of a bigger battery in there. This is still a good pod system though. This is more lightweight. This is more just for on the go. Put your e-liquid on it, plop it in your pocket, pull it out, have your vape, get on with your day. This one is going to last you a bit more longer. It's a bit more robust because this is all metal where this is plastic. And it gives you the benefit of being able to adjust your airflow a bit and stuff as well. Both of these really decent products from VOOPOO right there. I like them both. I really do like both of these. Both decent design. Personally, me, I would pick this one, but this is still very decent. Thank you once again, VOOPOO, for sending these out for me to test and review. Totally recommending either of these two, and they're really nicely priced as well. That's the good thing about these. They're really nicely priced. If you like this content, if you like this channel, remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. You just watched the reviews of the Doric 20 from VOOPOO and the Vinci Q. You lot take care. I'll see you next time.